Welcome to this week's Hot Sheet. The Hot Sheet is properties that have just hit the market, and I want to bring them to you first. These properties are a compilation of properties that are back on market, price changes, or new listings. This week, we have 22 properties that are new, 7 properties that are back on market, and 12 properties that are price changes, that have had price changes, right? Let's get right into it. Property number one is my own personal listing. It is 41 Coral Harbor. It's in Coral Breeze subdivision. It's a gated community um, on Hopkins Drive. If you know where the Royal the defense force actually has two entrances or accesses. This would be opposite the gas station. If you know where the gas station was in Coral Harbor, 3 bedroom, 2 bath, approved plans on this lot. It's a pie shaped lot, listed at 129, with the foundation started. So the foundation's at the stage where it just needs to be filled, and obviously poured. Um, but motivated seller. So let me know if you're interested. Lot number two on our list today is going to be a lot in Gleniston Gardens. Funny story behind this. I'll tell it another time. Lot is $140,000. It's a single family lot. It's in the Gleniston area. If you know where Kentucky on Prince Charles is, it is just east. It is just east of that community. So let me know if you're interested. Number three is going to be 4B Boatswain Hill East. And I used to live Boatswain, so I'm curious about where this is. Looks to be a large tract of land. Don't particularly say where it is. And in the interest of time, I'll do that on my own time to figure out where exactly it is. It's 13,000 square feet. It's a multifamily lot. It's available now. Let me know if you're interested. Number four, going to be South Ocean Boulevard at $220,000. Let's take a look at this lot. This is a larger parcel that's been cut down or been severed into 4 lots. The lot is 9,194 square feet. They're saying it's a multifamily lot. I find that interesting. I'd want to see the letter from town planning approving that because most of the lots in there are single family. But let's take their word for it. 220,000. $22 a square foot. When I look at the square footage versus the sale price, it kind of tells me what the price per square foot is. And in real estate, this is how we determine the appropriate pricing for lots. $22 a square foot seems a slight bit excessive, even for a multifamily lot. This puts this lot comparable to a gated community like a West Winds or something of that nature. So it's a bit pricey. But there's such scarcity in the market now that we've been seeing people get above market for properties that they're listing. Number one, Yamacraw, interesting lot. Sent this out to a client. It's immediately next to Port New Providence. It is available now at 275,000. Um, my client had an issue with what seemed to be a waste station uh sitting on the property right over to that from the photo here, the right hand bottom corner of the lot seems to be a way station for Port au Providence or something of that nature. That was a bit of a deterrent for him. But a good lot, good location, and it's a multifamily lot as well. What else do we have on the list today? 370,000 for a lot in West Ridge. It's one of those large lots at 22,000 square feet. It's 100 by 220, and it's listed at 370,000. If you're looking to build an estate home, this is the lot for you. Next on the list is Tony Williams Darling Highway home with efficiency for $400,000. Looks to be an older home. Um, 400. You still got the blue tub, the blue zinc, and those original tiles from my Grammy was alive. Original kitchen. 400,000, my opinion, seems a bit excessive, but what do I know? I'm just a 20-year-old realtor, 20-year-old realtor, if that makes sense. Um, what else is there? A lot in Venetian West, 1804 for 425, available now. This is a 2 bedroom. Um, these units rent quickly. Unfortunately, don't offer short-term rentals, but has a nice Clubhouse is the clubhouse here that has a gym, has a pool, has a playground, and has kind of like a recreational area as well. So great community, if that is something you're interested in. Let me confirm what the HOA fees are. I don't think she has it here. Yeah. So the HOA fees are $528 a month. And so that is something that you need to factor into your mortgage payment as well. Matter of fact, the banks do. And so if you're only qualified for, let's call it a $2,000 mortgage, a 528 HO fee makes your mortgage payment for this particular development $1,500, right? Does that make sense? Um, Next on the list is number six, Kiskadee Drive, 450,000. Um, very, very nice units. Treviso Villas. Um, they're putting the finishing touches on this. So this is what these units look like. 450,000. Um, really, really nice development that they've done here on Kiskadee Drive. Really small cottages. Three bedroom, two bath. Um, yeah, good looking property. You got the Reef at 475. It's a condo hotel concept. You have 18 Highland Estates. It seems to be a oh, okay. Seems to be a house in Highland Park area. Nice closets. Oh, I see, I see. So on this lot seems to be the main house, and they've nearly completed the cottage of the property. Um, in Highland Park, very sought after area. Um, in the Highland Park district. This is off West Bay Street. Um, is where this property is located. But I like that it has a cottage. Someone could move in there now if they had the ambitions of building an estate home. They could live in the cottage for now, move in and finish the estate home in their time. So that's not a bad idea, not a bad deal. What else do we have? We have a lot in Venice Bay for 550,000. It's right on the water. I think it is a single family lot, but it has approved plans for a boat dock. So if you want to live and put your boat right outside, and uh, there you go. Blair Estates, 685,000. Very nice property. Very nice property. Well taken care of. Um, Garage, 685. So it seems to be an older home that was renovated. Did a great job on the renovation. Open floor plan. Interesting to have a kind of a dual office in your home. You don't see that often. And it's a lot of built-ins as well. So it probably was a bedroom that they converted. Renovated kitchen, they tiled throughout. Nice bathroom with tub and shower, good sized bedrooms. They did a great job on the design. I'm trying to see how many bedrooms this is total. Garage as well, washer and dryers included. So it's a beautiful property. Definitely something worth looking at if you are interested. Um, oh, lost my screen there for a moment. There we go. Okay, we're back. And so and so yeah, really, really nice home. Let me know if you're interested. I like that. Laird's a very sought after area. Lot 24 Block 6, Thompson Boulevard, I take it. Immediately next to the passport office. Good lot, very, very good for commercial for sure. Let's see what they're asking though. $1 million. 20,000 square feet is a half acre lot for $1 million. Great location, great location. Interesting price. 26, 27 in Venice Bay for 1.1 million. Another unit at the Reef for 1.2 million. Palm Key for 1.7 million. Palm Key again for 1.8 million. Penthouse in One Ocean for 3.7 million. House in Old Fort Bay for 5.9 million. Ocean Club Estates for $16 million. Are you curious to know what $16 million gets you in the Bahamas? Let's take a look at this. Here's what the aerial photo looks like. This house is on the water, and so again, that's a an immediate price adjustment for a beachfront property. Beautiful sandy beach, beautiful waters as well. Doesn't look like the photo was edited, and so you'll have ultimate beauty just outside your windows. Very nice home. It's giving Italian, Mediterranean. Let me know what you think about the furniture. Is this your style? Open floor plan kitchen, hardwood island with the wine cabinet, marble countertops, um, built-in shelves around the dining table. Um, okay, okay. Is a bedroom that looks right onto the water. Got your dining at the table in the room as well, if you know. Um, a lot of built-ins, a lot of millwork throughout, a lot of marble, soaking tub in the middle of in the middle of the floor. It's pretty nice with a makeup station. Is one of the guest bedrooms here. A lot of woodwork. So they use wood again on the bathroom vanity. Um, with shower and tub in what seems to be the guest bathroom. This is another guest bedroom. Um, high ceilings throughout. Uh, the pink though, it must have been a girl's room. See the shoe there on the window. The pink, when you come to market, my suggestion would have been, hey, let's kind of reupholster these couches, paint this room so it's a little bit more palatable and neutral. But what do I know? Office area here, again, a lot of millwork, and so this is going to appeal to someone who you either like it or hate it, right? The amount of work that would be required to try to, you know, um, make this more neutral is a lot of work. There's a lot of money in the custom woodwork that they put into this property. Tremendous size balcony, great balcony. Another balcony as well from what seems to be another part of the house. This obviously touches maybe the master bedroom and one of the guest bedrooms as well. Arguably, it could be the whole master suite takes up this whole back balcony. You can look out on the pool, look out on the beach. Beautiful home. If I had 16 million, it was gone. Night view. So Ocean Club's a really, really a great community. Um, and look at that view, eh? What would you do for that? So that is what $16 million gets you in Nassau, Bahamas. Next on the list is a mansion in Lyford Key. Let's just take a look at the photo here. This is on, not on the beach, it seems, but a beautiful property nonetheless, and no shade. Great entrances, really, really bright colors, more neutral than the last home we saw. Um, Lyford Key is obviously next end of island, right? So Paradise Island is in two different directions. But this is a eight bedroom, eight bathroom home for 19,950,000. What else do we have? We have a property in Boatswain Hill. What a big change, right? 59 um Boatswain Hill for 130,000. It is a single family. Nope, multi-family lot. for 8,000, that's 8,000 square feet. If you're interested, let me know. Adamsville, where is Adamsville? It's a multifamily lot, and this lot is located off of Harl Road. So this is one of those, you traveling west on Tony Williams Darling Highway, and there are a couple of streets through as you pass the roundabout that kind of go up into nowhere. You're really only been up in the back there if you was visiting someone. It's kind of the best kept secret if it's one of these streets. Um, no, 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 I'm mistaken. This is actually the lot by the credit union. BOB is there. So immediately next to that is a street that actually is really very, very close to the back of it, very, very close to Samila Butler Highway. So that's where this lot is. What else do we got on your list today? We have Shaw's Clothes came back on the market. I had a client for this at one time, but it ended up being too much work for them. What else is there? King Subdivision. Surprising to see this back on the market. Might be a mistake. $250,000. I'm going to drop this in a private group. I think a couple of people will be interested in it. I'll confirm if it's available first. Alto Street. Not sure where this is, but it's 340,000. And let's see what it is. It's a three-bedroom, two bath, and it has a townhouse in the back that's two-bedroom, one bath. So it's not bad. This is essentially a duplex. It's a duplex property, and interesting. So this might be up your alley, but it is dated. It is dated, does need some work. We see up in the roof there, there's signs of leaks. Maybe they addressed it, maybe they didn't. But it has a townhouse as well. So 340 for a duplex is not bad. What else we got? 499 in Seaview. It's a condo in Estates at Seaview. Or is it Nautica? No, Nautica. Yep. Yeah, it's a Nautica for 499. This is the median price for the units there, but they are substantial units with a garage. Three bedroom, two and a half bath. All of them are. 650,000 in Towers of Cable Beach. I wanted to see this because it seems a bit of an exceptional price for this community. But look at those views though. Great views of the ocean. A bit dated. With a library there. Um, but you can't beat those views. You cannot beat those views. So it's a beachfront development on Cable Beach. And there's what 650,000 gets you on Cable Beach. What else do we have? Boatswain, another lot, kind of in the same area we looked at before, 196,000. The size of the lot is 13,000 square feet. South Sea is lot 54 for 250,000. The lot is on the water, so that's not bad. Not a bad lot, not a bad price. I think I have another lot like that as well. So if you're interested, let me know. What else do we have? Alto Street, again, we looked at this already. Sometimes it pops up twice on the list just because it might be price change and back on market or new. Um, Tropical Gardens, 499,000. We shared that before. Um, a, a unit at 36, it's a one bedroom for 575. Community on Paradise Island, very beautiful community as well. Towers of Cable Beach, again, we looked at that unit already. 950 in West End. I really, really like the design in this community. Very clean, super clean lines. Uh, Super clean lines, great design throughout. Private pool. It's a really nice community there. What else do we have? One Ocean, Tropical Gardens, Bay Rock. Old Fort Bay for 4.7, and that is it. And so what that's going to do is wrap up this week's episode of the Hot Sheet, where we talk about listings that just hit the market, maybe had price changes, or are back on the market. If anything in this list interests you, reach out to me now. If you want to join the private group where I put listings first, text group to 808-6868 and stay connected with me, Matt Sweeting, your agent for life. I help people find home. Please keep in mind that all of these listings are courtesy of the Bahamas MLS, not personally listed. But if you're interested, I can help you buy it. Have a great day.